This episode of Late Night with Ed Money is brought to you in part by Gubba Rum, where it's handcrafted artisanal rum in amazing flavors like vanilla and coconut in a striking hand-painted bottle. You can get this at your local spirit store or order direct from them. You just go to gubbarum.com or 617-964-6299. That's Gubba Rum, America's newest handcrafted rum. And Ziggy's Pub and Restaurant, located in downtown Amherst. And if you're local to them, dial for carryout at 440-985-FOOD. Or go to their website, which is ziggyspubandrestaurant.com. If it's a sporting event that you want to see, don't forget your sunglasses, because they have so many 4K TVs it'll burn your retinas. So go to Ziggy's Pub and Restaurant in downtown Amherst.
We hope you're enjoying your visit here this evening. Now, on with the show.
I'll make it go away. Oh, my bad. You gotta start that over.
Warning, what you're about to hear is an adult show. You'll hear anecdotal stories and humorous situations meant for adults. In essence, kids, don't listen or try this at home. Everything you're about to hear is done by drunk, trained professionals. Now enjoy the show.
Deep within the pit of despair, balls of Christ, dude.
Okay, and wait, hello, my friends. You're listening to Late Night with Ed Money here on the website, which is edmoneylife.com, where it's real people, real conversations about life. We normally listen to myself, Ed Money. Right over here is CPAP Chuck. What's up? I love the Timmy. Right to my left, if you go to the video, go to like, share, subscribe on the YouTube and everything else, you're going to see the amazing Byron right next to me.
Motherfucker. What's up?
He's a surprise, motherfucker. And you always hear his voice, but you never get to see him because you're not worthy.
Wow.
As Chuck says, is the monk.
Oh, you got it backwards.
He's upside down, too.
Oh, there it is.
You do always see his Miller Lite can, though. If you ever look, you always see his Miller Lite can. Is the monk. And last but not least, always keeping us in balance and check is A1 Insano Wayno.
What's up?
Right over there.
This is the kind of thing that just tickles my balls.
Right, so I do. There's a couple things. I got a bunch of stuff to talk about, but one thing I do want to do is real quick shout out to some of the listeners. I'll get DMs through now YouTube. Thank you for the people that End Time Productions, people I guess that I'm reaching out to, trying to connect with, that they're watching our videos, they're exposing to us and the new Rumble channel, BitChute, Odyssey. So what they'll do is they'll send me a message. You guys out there, thank you for doing that, being a part of it. The music, we're going to exit with Jordan Jack on and off. So check that out. I'll put a link at the end. But what I wanted to say is thank you for what you do. What is he saying? I do want to say thank you, because what it is people will send me little messages.
Fuck off.
No.
Yeah. Sorry.
No. Right now.
Was
that you?
Feller.
Yeah, no, not that. What it is they'll send me messages, and people that I never thought, which I did shout out to Richard Paul on my show.
Yeah.
People that I never thought listened to the show, and evidently my life is so horrible that
You make everybody feel better about
I make them
themselves.
feel better.
They listen to the show, they walk into their room like, yeah, today's going to be a good day.
Right, because they're like,
At least it's not for nothing, like you thought.
Yep.
right. You started out as therapy for me. Go back in the history. You'll
Now
see
it's
this.
therapy for everybody else.
Right.
That was just an ego boost.
So I do, even if I can bring that little bit of joy to you out there, tell 2 friends. I always tell them.
And then I had to sit home in my basement all by myself.
Again.
Just me and my stuffed animals who got holes in their butthole.
Hello, darkness, I do want to say to the audience, thank you. Reach out. Again, the Twitter feed, BitChute, Odyssey. Like, share, subscribe. Please just tell 2 friends, and that's the main thing about it. So by doing that, again, I get these messages where it's just little things like the video is good. Even Thailand Charlie listens to us over there, said, hey, keep up the good work. Bob said, thank you. Thank you for doing that. In fact, Wayne even mentioned that a friend, Beth Kay.
Yeah. Hi, Beth.
Hi, Beth.
What's up, Beth?
Kay is an avid listener. Thank you, Beth.
Like forever. I was so
Beth,
surprised.
thank you.
Yeah.
For listening and for,
On purpose.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It's not like she lost a bet or something.
yeah.
Maybe she just doesn't get any other station.
Yeah, maybe that's it. Yep.
Her dial broke.
Her internet provider only gives her.
No, she's
this show.
awesome, and she has the most infectious laugh.
Hey, go ahead. You got to do her laugh like you did.
You got to get the visual.
So go
She's
for the
awesome.
old school that are as the monk has pointed out, the old school people that are just listening. Go to the YouTube, like, share, subscribe. Same thing with the BitChute, Odyssey, and Rumble. So I wanted to I wanted to do a couple things I wanted to mention. You had a story. I'll get to yours real quick then.
Let's start with Byron.
Yeah, Byron. Byron said
This was just a quick one
He said
today.
that he
It
went
was-
to Burger King.
Yeah.
Dude, see, wait a minute. Before you go, I go to Burger King to punish myself. Do you go to Burger King?
I hardly, right? I hardly ever get fast food, but I was.
Does it affect you? That's what I'm saying. That's the reason I punish myself.
No,
If
it's just terrible for you. But I was really hungry, and
It
I was in
tastes
a
so
hurry.
good, though.
It does.
It does.
Dude, does it?
Yeah.
And it's so bad.
Yeah.
Isn't it little with MSG or something? It's in
Yeah.
those MSG.
Oh, I don't know.
Salt,
Probably.
Salt.
Yeah.
basically.
Earthworms.
Whatever it is delicious.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you went to Burger King.
So
Madison Square Garden.
yes. So I go to the drive-through. I get my sandwich, and I
The
go
worst place to go, the drive-thru.
Why?
drive-thru.
Because they always screw up your order. I've never had the
They were-
drive-thru do it right.
Take
You're
a
just-
minute and
Yeah.
check.
You just like to go in and see if there's cute girls. That's the only reason
yeah.
you go
I
in.
won't deny
I'm
that.
not going to the drive-thru.
Ooh,
Yeah.
is there a cute girl inside?
Yeah, damn it. Never mind. I cancel this order. I'll come in.
Right. I won't
Yeah.
deny it.
So I go up to the first window. You pay at the first window, and did all that stuff. Gave me my change back, and he goes, "And just so you know, here at Burger King, you rule." And then he closed the window.
He's extra. I love it.
I'm like, okay. And then you can see it all over the building. That's their new slogan. You rule.
Did he
At
give you a
Burger King,
crown?
rule.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
But I wanted to.
They still have
I would
them.
have been like, you're fired.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
they
I
still
go
have
into the next window where to get my food. She hands me out the food and she goes, "You have a nice day. Remember at Burger King, you rule." And I go, "I know." And I'm thinking, that she got a chuckle out of that.
Right.
I'm leaving.
Ed, you need to go there every day.
Yeah, right.
Just to build yourself up a little
Yes.
Well,
bit.
maybe his
Yeah.
truck won't make it through that hairpin turn in the drive-thru.
It'll get expensive too.
Dude, all the rust that I leave, people slashing their tires on all my.
Just get a water.
So
Have another
I
water.
was thinking,
Oh, look, King Money's here.
they're telling everybody, they're telling all the employees to say this. So what if when, like a get a Karen that comes up, "I ordered cheese on this, God damn it. Just remember here at Burger King, you rule."
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, your mother's a whore. Just
But she
remember at
rules
Burger
too.
King, you rule.
I went to.
All right.
It's funny that you said that. I went to Burger King today. My cup is still on
Oh
my
my God.
computer desk.
They saw
Okay.
him and they're like, don't say it.
Yeah.
They didn't
The boss
say
is looking
that.
at him like,
He's
Stay on the
ex-
Ooray.
he's exception to your rule.
Right.
but I just, she said, he said, the first guy said it, and I was just like,
It's an odd thing.
Every once in a while, you run into somebody at one of those that just is a little extra,
Yeah.
and it's funny or nice.
Yeah.
Like they're Listen, he's bored. You know, he's not using any brain capacity.
He was just
not
using-
saying that
yeah.
they don't need it, but
He was just
this
having
guy was
fun.
like, yeah, and he just
he's
throw
on
his own
autopilot.
throw his own little twist in there
If
and
I-
say something, and I love it. It's good. Show some personality.
What
was that?
I even think the first kid was having so much fun. I think I got the gun. You know, remember at Burger King, you rule.
Right.
Yeah,
But I'm just
The
like,
shooter McGavin.
I did not see that coming.
it's gonna come back to bite them. You'll
Yeah.
be like, what happened to
Right.
me ruling?
See,
Yeah, wait a minute.
My thing is that they the reason I went through the funny part was
Did you have a coupon?
yeah, I don't want Fanta. I want High
Oh my
C.
God, you had a coupon.
I had worse than I had. Not only did I because they got it in
Coupon
the
from
mail.
1984.
Yeah.
Who said that? No. I did have the one that comes in the flyer.
Yeah.
That I did have that.
Right.
But I also had my mom found a
Gift card?
Gift card, and she didn't know if there was any money left on it.
All you gotta do is call the number on back.
Oh, I just took it with me to Burger King, and there was $7 still on it.
Ooh, so that got you a fry.
That's a half a Whopper.
I think they have the best tasting burgers out of all the fast food.
Yeah.
The flame broiling.
Yeah.
I think it just
Better
tastes
than
good.
Wendy's?
They did.
Wendy's
Yeah.
Wendy's
got 'em.
tastes like they tried to be too homemade and they didn't. I don't know. I don't know.
McDonald's
I
is
mean, they're not
See,
bad.
no,
I don't even think McDonald's is meat anymore.
no.
It just there's nothing to bite into.
I know it ain't meat because I went to the one here in A-Town one time and went through the drive-through and just get 2 cheeseburgers and a small fry, good enough to get me where I'm going.
Yeah.
I open up that first one. There is not a fucking hamburger in it.
There was nothing, right?
And I'm already
You
on the
want-
freeway.
See,
like,
that's why
son
you
of
just
a
put in a
bitch.
drive-through.
I'll have the nothing burger.
It's like you can't. What are you gonna do now?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
You're fucked.
Right.
I'm already westbound.
Oh, I call. Put my name on the list, and I go back
It's like
and
rated the
usually
worst one too.
add a couple
It's like
items.
Do you?
I have
you
hits
one and a
for my
half
time.
on Yelp.
Oh, Yelp.
Gas is $3.65 a gallon, man.
Yeah.
Right. See,
I
that's
mean, just the time, to
Right.
come back.
Onion
and
rings,
put
a
your name on
large
the list.
onion rings.
And they're like, yeah, just ask for, whatever, Ludmila.
Ludmila.
I'm not going to remember
Yeah.
the manager's name.
Right.
Just put my
That's
name
right.
down.
And now
Right.
they got that touch screen to order your food with, and
That's- I
they
can't
went
stand it
and
either.
somebody went
Oh, yeah.
around and rated all of them and like tested them and shit, and there's like fecal matter on it.
Oh.
Don't ever do that. Use your phone.
That's high in protein.
So just remember, if you go
As
to
bad as
Burger
those
King,
little mints at the restaurant at the
No.
cash register.
if you go to Burger King, you rule.
You rule. Just
I
don't
don't
forget
have to go
that.
to Burger King to know that. 'cause
Don't
I
forget that.
fucking rule.
Apparently, I did.
And they got the 70s retro looking commercials again. with
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the
yeah.
brown and orange
Yeah,
and yellow
yeah.
colors.
Yeah, that's what all the the posters.
Do they have
that
the
were out
original
there.
Burger King that was all like,
No, not all
weird?
cool.
Yeah.
Not
And the
like
little
that.
midget. He had they had a magician too, like a little
What?
wizard or something.
No.
Yeah.
Does it periodically as you're watching a commercial like does that thing where it starts melting like the film goes
No,
away?
it wasn't a flashback.
Potato Oompa Loompas.
Those uniforms were hot on the chicks because
Oh,
they had
yeah.
the stripes and you could see the curves.
Listen, see, that's right. He's not.
And they wore tube tops.
He's not. What?
I just thought I'd throw that in to see if anybody caught
I
that.
don't remember
Where's a
that.
tube
I remember
top?
that.
I will say this.
They
now,
kept them away from the fryers.
even
Yeah.
even though he's right, I'm not going to deny. I go in. It's always because I know that. Okay, I'm going to use Wendy's. Wendy's always had cute girls working at this local Wendy's. Do they not?
Sure.
It's
The
okay.
one right close to us, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
They, so
Good
I'll-
manager.
Right. I'm not going to deny that because there. What does that look for? There's the look. That's, right.
Your loop of town, your route consists of how cute the girls are,
Yeah.
Always.
Right.
and you don't frequent other places that have non-cute, in your opinion, girls.
Some
Yeah,
some
he's-
people use landmarks to drive around. Or
Why do you think he goes 75 miles to get a lottery
Yeah.
ticket and a half a
He
gallon
doesn't talk
of milk?
about the good food they have there at all.
No,
That's never part of the discussion.
No.
Here's the thing: if you're gonna get the burger, then you can get any other Burger King. Might as well just go somewhere that you're gonna enjoy what you're seeing, right? At least a pretty girl.
Yeah.
And it's not like I sit there, I get all
Yes, you
excited.
do.
No, I
you drive,
don't.
dude. You drive to Sullivan, get your lottery tickets, and on the way back, you gotta relieve some tension.
Oh,
That's the.
He comes home with one sock.
he holds the tartar.
And apparently he rules.
See, here's the thing.
rule.
Fast food really is difficult to eat for me. I know it's.
I don't like. I'm just not a fan of it. I'll eat it, but not. By,
Yeah, like I said, it was a,
it's a
it was a
last-ditch
more of a
effort.
desperate because I had to be somewhere and I was starving.
See, no, here's a weird thing. I love like Wendy's. I use Wendy's. They have fantastic breakfast.
They do have
the
good
breakfast sandwiches, don't they?
Number 7.
Number 7.
Dude, they're good.
Okay.
It really is. They have good. Now, McDonald's all right, except if you get the McGriddle, because I like
Well,
the.
you know what? McDonald's is just adequate, but because we're used
McShittle?
to it from you know
growing up. Yeah.
that you're like, all right,
You know
I'll get
what,
a
though?
Big McMuffin.
You got $2. You
Yeah.
get the sausage and McMuffin and the hash brown, and you're on your way.
But you know what
That's
they've
exactly it.
stopped doing?
What's that?
And this pisses me off. I used to like
Using
how the English
food.
muffins were crispy.
They were toasted.
They were toasted.
Yeah.
Now they're just like, ugh.
Yeah, doughy.
Like, can you have it toasted? You have
don't
to
know.
ask because I think they're
I-
supposed to be doing
God,
it.
don't do that.
That'll throw their.
Between you and me, I think
That'll
they're
throw
supposed to
their-
be doing it.
yeah.
And they're
So if
not.
any McDonald's upper
Yeah.
echelon is listening,
I
what's
think
up with
they're-
you not
Yeah.
toasting your
Dude,
Egg McMuffins
you
anymore?
do that, you're gonna throw their rhythm off.
I
Man.
think they're cutting McCorners. Let's not do that.
Well played.
That's good, dude. Oh wait, this is on the list. I guess since I'm gonna go a little bit all over. This is on the list. I had to go the other day. See, what the audience doesn't realize, as much as these guys, you guys out there, and thank you again for listening and tell 2 friends about us. Often, for as much as these guys rib me, they'll always call me. One, because they know I have time.
Well, you don't work.
To see if you're okay. It's called suicide watch.
Did it finally happen?
Just checking on you, buddy. Yeah.
No, there are places to hang myself from.
And this is the 3rd intervention this week.
Right, no, they'll call me for the audience out there. They'll call me because if they need some, help. I had a truck, so they'd always say, "Hey, can you come and?" Well, you got a
I
truck
do not.
now.
I just call now to be like, so what bad happened to you today?
right. So they'll say, I'm going to Lowe's. Can you help me with this? Well, Monk calls me up. Listen to this. He calls me up and he says, "Hey, did you call or text me, Monk?"
I never call you.
Yeah. Yes. No. Do you know what he does too? He has this weird, freaky habit where, and I think probably because he's drunk, is that he's at his house. He'll send me a text. "What's up, Shmoo?" It's something like that.
I got all kinds of names for him.
He does. All the time. He'll send me, and Monk will send me this thing. He said, "What's up, Shmoo?" And so the moment I always, if my phone, depends on what time he texts me, he'll do it random time. Like the guy's up all
Because you
night.
use consumer cellular, like my grandparents.
With his jitterbug.
The jitterbug.
Yeah.
Simply
Peak hours.
I'm using my minutes.
simply save minutes or something. No. And so no. He'll do this thing where say it's 8 o'clock. Let's say easy math. He sends me a text at 8 o'clock. If I text back and say 8:02 or 8:03,
no bullshit. Fucking 9:45.
I'm getting my coffee for my mom.
No, I actually am.
At 9:45.
Yeah, so he'll no.
What was there, a Murder She Wrote marathon on? I was up till 9:30 watching it.
No, he
Golden Girls.
He will instantly call me. You know what I mean? As soon as I
call, I might instantly text you.
He's lying.
Is he high maintenance?
No, it's nothing. What is this? I just
That's
see
not me.
I see on the monitor over here. Oh God! Jeez.
What is it?
You got to go to the video of the audience to see they're
just
drawing
set it up.
swings
Oh.
and stuff and putting it in front of me and on the monitors and everything. Lightning bolt. So he goes, "Hey, can you go with me? I'm going to go to Lowe's and get some drywall." And I say, "All right." So I'll go. No.
So you put on your best carpenter jeans.
Oh, he did.
We have to go. We have to go to the one out in Columbus because all the hot girls work there.
Yeah, right.
So he goes, can we, then was it that day or the day before you text me a thing saying that they installed a satellite watching tower to make
Oh,
sure
that
if
was
I
at
cut
Home
through-
Depot.
to see if you cut through the parking lot?
Because Ed drives through the parking lot diagonally.
I almost got hit by a guy the other day.
Motherfucker,
Not paying attention doing
diagonally.
Right, I do.
At the Giant Eagles.
I do because I'm way in the back. No one's gonna. Who cares? It's way in the back.
Exactly. That's
Right.
it. And if you're in the passenger seat,
Right.
there's nothing you can do. Oh, you got to. We'll put this up on the website.
Right.
Here it is. The diagonal driver fucking
Was it-
observation post.
Is it the tower thing?
Yeah.
I think I still have mine. Yeah. If I don't have it, send it
It's
to
solar powered with 3 cameras,
me. Right.
way up high, taking like all the parking lot.
To catch
It's
people.
to get Ed fucking driving diagonal through the
Right,
parking lot
right
like an
now.
asshole.
That had to cost a lot of money.
Right. I know. See, do you do that? He goes.
No.
Nobody
Really?
does that.
Sure. If
The worst thing I do is like I'll pull into a spot, and if the spot ahead of me is open,
See, he
I'll
does
pull
it.
through it.
See?
So
There
that
you
when
go.
I leave, I
That-
can
well,
just
that's
pull. But that's
different.
not
He
like.
hates that I do that because I'm.
The
Yeah,
whole,
all right.
I think he's sparked by your previous actions.
the whole of society.
I'm kind of guilty of that.
'Cause I
too.
think if
I'm
you
not-
just did that,
No.
what diagonally?
Yeah.
What I
You, my friend, are an asshole.
No,
But
what-
usually when I do it, there's hardly anybody in the park.
No, he does
You
it
know what
right
I
in the
mean?
heart of fucking.
There's a lot
in and
going
out of
on.
cars,
You have to
yeah.
be careful.
What I have done with with him in the car or in my truck is I'll pull into a spot and then he goes, "Oh no, we got to go at the end because the contractor's saying." So I'll drive through the spot to the next spot, through that spot to the
Oh,
next spot,
yeah.
all the way.
That's a little nerve wracking.
You know, we're gonna buy a bunch of big shit.
That's tempting fate.
4x8 sheets of whatever it might
Yeah.
be. Ed parks by the entrance.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah.
I
It's like, hey,
Because
Hey,
our
hey,
dollies
hey,
are
hey.
super easy to push around because
Hey,
the wheels are all
Dopey,
janky.
why don't we park by the
Right.
exit?
You can go into that little covered
Awning.
area,
Yeah.
everything.
Well, I end up moving the
Where
truck
the pro
anyways.
parking is.
Yeah, you rule.
I told,
Yeah.
right, I
Oh,
tell
that's
him.
Burger King.
I told him,
Yeah.
just stay here. I'll go get the truck and bring it up anyway. So what's the
Yeah.
difference? I just want to get in easier. So we go. This is the thing.
It's all about you.
It always is.
right on the getting in there. So this.
Oh, and it's going to keep getting more about him in a
right.
minute.
No, it's not. Wait, no, whatever. That beer,
See the topics.
that beer's pretty good, isn't it? Is that
Yeah,
bad?
I like it.
Yeah. So anyway, so
It's pretty good, yeah.
So I go, I said, "Do you want me to go?" We're right. So I drive to his house. There he's there. I text him and say, "Oh, I'm there." He's waiting up front. Now the monk has got a brand new truck, so he goes, I don't need to put it in my swayback or whatever
Yeah.
you call it.
Fuck that. We're going to put it in your truck.
I might want to get home in the next 3 hours.
So he
It was only 4 sheets.
so he goes, "Okay, I'm getting in the truck." I said, "All right." So I get in his truck. Now you got to understand driving with the monk. First of all, I don't know if it's because he's so tall. The monk is the monk for the audience out there. You're what, 6'2", 6'3"?
Yeah, 6'2", yeah.
Because I think Monk, you're about 6'3", right?
No.
He's
no,
yes, he is.
No.
You're
6'0".
No, shame on you. No, you're taller than
0.5.
that. He's no 0.5.
He's like 5'11".
I'm 5'10", 5'11" in pumps.
Come on, get my truck. We're going to get some drywall.
See, for the audience, he does this habit, and he used to do it in that. Was it not a probe? What did he have before that? Fusion. He had this thing. I think it's because he's so tall, or something, that Monk will get in the truck. Now his truck. And he instantly screws with the radio the whole time while he's driving.
Oh, that drives me nuts.
The whole time.
Don't you have the controls on your steering wheel?
No, he puts his control thing on there.
My girlfriend
and
does
while
that.
he's doing it, his right foot to the beat of the music.
I drive like that.
It's going,
When I drive, I'm like, I'm like,
yes. So I'm like,
everybody in my car is like,
Yeah, I would not be a
Wait
good.
till the next time.
I would not be a good passenger.
so I'm like, do you have Dramamine
Yeah.
in the truck?
I
you
might
only
throw up,
went 3
dude.
blocks for crying out loud.
Right, and there was one spot because he's a good driver where he minds the speed limit because he said the cops hang out near at the end of his street and
They're
They
all
do.
over in my
For the
neighborhood.
people that run the stop
Stop
signs.
signs. $200 for a stop sign.
Right, and he said there's some new law that you can't have a cell phone in your hand anymore.
If it's in your hand, it burned, man. It's whenever the new laws are starting to be enforced. It just
Really?
passed. Yep.
Yeah, he was saying that.
$250 if it's in your hand.
Yeah, that you can't. I didn't know that. Did you can't? So he said even if you're doing this with it, even if you have like the phone like this, and they spot you,
Boom.
See, I don't understand that.
Yeah.
You see, I saw somebody talking in their
But
phone like
yeah.
that the other day. They're in the fast lane on the freeway, and they're going slow. And I go by them.
They're
and I'm
driving
like,
a brand new car. It's
yeah,
got
and they're talking
Bluetooth on
into
it.
it.
Right.
What are you
Going
doing?
slow.
Yeah.
That gives
hate
them
that.
cancer too. They can't have it by their head, and they can't have the Bluetooth.
Right.
and-
Right.
Well, it might be that the rotary doesn't sync with with the thing like
And
mine.
Bluetooth is a technology that syncs things together.
Right. So he
Wirelessly.
We get in his truck and he's going, and there was a spot where I look over, I'm like, are we in neutral? Because he was just coasting up to the thing, but he was playing with his radio, which is fine. But it was
Was he coming up to a stop sign?
I don't
Ed
remember.
kept putting it on country.
I did.
I had to keep changing it.
Why would you put it on country?
I
He's
did.
weird.
I did. That's a thing too. We got in. It wasn't me.
Hey, y'all! Let's go to Ed's Drywall Emporium and get some drywall and spackling compound as tape for my new project.
Right.
Well, apparently I need some underwear too. Let's head over to Kohl's.
Dude,
There's your spackle.
it's just like- so we go in the Lowe's. We finally get there. We go in. And we start going. He has to have a special one of those up and down carts. All right. So we're looking around for one of those carts. And who do we run into? Councilman Joe.
Oh, no way.
Oh, really?
We love that guy.
Yeah.
Let's say Senator Joe.
Right,
Yeah.
Councilman Joe was there.
Senator
was there
Joe.
with us, and is he not for the audience out there? Councilman Joe's been on years ago, and I saw him.
Yeah.
And he even said he wants to come back on the show.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
And he first thing he said, he goes, "This gay Wayne, gay Wayne saw on the show."
Holla.
Right, he's a real good guy. He's a good
Oh, I
guy.
love Joe. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good guy. But is he not one of the angriest people all the time?
He
Is he?
he is. He's
Do you-
very angry and yeah.
He does.
Yeah.
He always has like this mean look.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
He's,
Well, he must have been working.
You do that for everybody.
Yeah, he's
no, I don't.
Yeah.
So-
Ed brings out the best in everyone.
Yeah.
No, so he was all upset. He's walking past us saying how he hates the store that he's in.
Oh, yeah.
He did the whole time.
Yeah.
Everybody says that.
Yeah. There's no rhyme or reason to their setup.
No.
No, well,
I mean, the
So,
first thing I said is, I bet you every fucking cart in the store has the store people's shit on it. So the people buying stuff can't find
Yeah.
the cart.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
And we did. We passed like 6 of them.
We did.
Loaded with their bullshit that
Yeah.
they're working on in the aisles.
did.
Yeah.
It's like,
We did.
Is there a female? There's Karen. Is it? Can we call the male one Ken?
Yes, that's what
Thank
they
you.
call it. Yeah.
Is it?
They do, yeah.
Oh, good.
Karen's and Kenneth.
Karen's and
I didn't know how to refer to that.
Yeah, he was there. So we went around. We got, and then Monk and I got this dry. He had to get drywall. We're flipping it over, put it on. Of course, Councilman Joe. Then he's trying to do it all by him, goddamn self.
Oh, yeah, that's him.
He did. Yes,
I pawned Ed off on him.
he did. He goes, Ed, why don't you help him? So I'm helping him. The whole time he's angry, tearing the sheets, flipping it over. And I said, dude, because he wanted a very specific cart. I go, just put it on a cart, take it out there. They'll help you load, whatever. Oh, no. So finally he's like, dude, just Ed, run out there real quick and you can help him load. I'm like, I don't, he was,
I don't want to get my carpenter jeans dirty.
right. He was so
Working too hard already.
Dude, when he was so angry, when he was throwing the sheets in, I go,
Because
hey, man, the
Ed's
sheets
scratching
were
it all.
cracking.
Oh, I believe it.
He was so angry.
Oh, yeah.
You're right. I mean, we were okay.
Well, yeah, he was mad because he had to do drywall.
That will make anybody angry.
Right. I think he's had a lot of adversity in his life lately. So
Well, yeah, I mean, I
Yeah.
get his father passed
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
God bless him. He's a good guy. And, but it was,
you don't have to be a dick.
he was, I just was
Joe
like,
Dick?
I was like, he was so mad throwing his own product he just bought into his vehicle,
crack.
breaking the drywall at the end.
Yeah.
And it was like,
It's like, all right, I had to cut that in half anyway.
Well, that's why Gary subbed it out to you.
Yeah, right?
I'm like, dude, I'll help you.
But
And
he
he
came back too soon.
Gary, you rule.
no, this is the best part. So we get the sheets of drywall to Monk's in his truck. We get it the thing. He's like, oh no, it'll be fine. Get it to his house, driving the way he's driving. I'm expecting the sheets to go. Dude, have you ever seen people drive down the road and
With
had
the-
shit come out the back?
Absolutely.
I've seen mattresses.
Have you?
Yeah.
Mine.
I saw like 70 sheets
I didn't
of
snap it
paneling.
down. I looked in the mirror in 58 and I saw the box spring going toot, toot, toot.
You're like, shit.
Oh, is that ours?
Did you go?
No, it's the other 20 people driving Box Springs down
yeah,
58.
at the exact same time.
Did you turn around and go get it?
Hell yeah.
You did?
Yeah, it was buffed out. It did fracture the frame a little bit, but
A little bit.
it was already broken in a little. And I was younger. It was like, hey,
Right, it was a box.
that's what I had.
Still
Right.
good.
Have you ever been given like the college days? You say the college days that someone gave you one that like it was kind of like broken, like you got a used mattress. Someone said,
Yeah.
"Oh, I got a mattress. Do you want it for your college dorm or whatever?"
Yeah.
And one side's you never did
Not
that?
really.
No, I've never.
Maybe a box spring.
Yeah, if the box springs, that's okay because you're not directly.
Yeah, it
on
doesn't
that.
seep,
personal.
it doesn't seep that
Yeah.
far
Look
through.
at Ed. He's all like, what?
Maybe if it was like a hot
Whoa.
chick.
Yeah. But if the mattress is shaped like a U,
Like Ed's truck.
yeah.
But Ed's truck doesn't have as
Yeah.
many pee stains. It has pee stains, but not as many.
Yeah.
Dude, that's like ring.
And it's weird, they're all up by the head area. Why is that?
He got stung by a jellyfish on his face. Everybody tried to help him out by peeing on him.
Did you ever hear the story when we talked about when Ringus his mattress with the pee stain on it that I had to help him carry out, and
Was
I
the
didn't.
pee stain by your face?
Well, when I lifted the mattress up and it was here, and I go, "What's that?" And he's like, "Nothing." You know?
That's nothing, man.
He soiled it.
He peed. I think it was him. He tried to blame it on. Oh, it must have been a stain on the
Well,
mattress.
why the fuck you think they were getting rid of it?
Spilled my lemonade.
And the best thing is, it was on your face.
Oh, it's so terrible. But anyway, yeah. So we went, got it to his house,
Ed pee face money.
Yep.
and this is the best part. So we get the
Ed urine.
get the drywall, and it's sitting like this, and we go to open the gate, and he goes, "Hold this." And I held the drywall at the last minute as he's pulling the gate down, going, "Hold it, hold it."
It's a whole 4 sheets.
Yeah, but
You should have seen the veal. It was jiggling like
The veal.
Like an Easter Jello mold.
That's
Well,
awesome.
my thing was, I was worried.
You didn't want to bruise your delicate skin.
No, I didn't, because you had something else under it, and I was afraid that you bought that was underneath. I don't know if
but
it
you
was
still managed to put a big gouge in it.
I did not. When we pulled it out, there was a staple in the drywall. So when we pulled it out, it was like going.
So the moral of the story is, if you guys really like stucco and spackle and repairing drywall, let Ed help.
Oh, God, that's so wrong.
He'll get your knife skills right up to shit.
That's
Your
so
puttying
wrong.
skills.
No,
Yeah.
I even said I'd help bring it up to you upstairs for you.
No, it was that. That's no big deal. Ed.
And I got a chance. I wanted to. Now, you guys cook a lot of your, or do your better halves cook at home?
I cook.
I cook.
I cook too. I made a big pot of soup today, baby.
Ooh,
What kind?
Beef vegetable.
Now, do you cook because you?
I'm a better cook.
That's okay. That's what I was going to
I am
ask.
Shiva. Shaleem would say,
Well, right
yeah.
now I have more time than her too.
Yeah,
So.
is it because of spices? Like you put extra spices in, or
she's just not a good cook. We literally could have the same exact
Straight
recipe,
face.
and
Yeah, he did.
and mine would taste like.
Oh yeah, certain people. Yeah,
Some people just can't cook. It's
Yeah.
just a fact of
Right.
life. Becky's one
certain
of them.
things I make, like soups and chili and stuff like that. Certain things she makes, and we grew up differently,
that's the
and
way.
Yeah.
Sure.
there's room for all of it.
Certain
but-
things I make everything.
Yeah,
Well, there's certain foods that I was telling.
But at least it's keeping you happy.
That's right. I like to cook. My mom made sure that all the boys knew how to cook. She said, "Don't, if you're going to be single, whatever, always be able to cook."
She obviously saw the
you
future.
could save
with
money
you.
too. I learned because
She's a prophet.
I enjoy cooking. And I lived with a chef in Indianapolis.
Did you?
Became great friends. And he taught me a lot, but I didn't have the money to eat out in certain places, and the price is like, God, I can almost make that. So I learned how to make certain things that I really liked, replicate it or whatever. And just
Ramen
from there-
noodles. I have
My
that
mom-
down pat.
I always help my mom make that's where my soups
Yeah.
like soups and stuff like
You
that.
want more?
Sure, why
Yeah,
not?
drink the other half.
You're not getting lucky though.
He's like
You gonna give me a ride home?
he's like
Right.
Uncle Eddie over here. Here.
Here, try this beer.
Right.
You could have the last 2 ounces.
And then he grabs a new one off his
you want one,
belt.
I'll give
with-
you
I like it.
Yeah,
It's
it's
good
good.
though.
You can have the last spoonful.
Thanks.
See, my mom did it because she said, don't if you know.
She
if
knew
you're-
And you're going to
nobody-
be single.
She knew nobody wanted to care for you. Oh my God, that sounded terrible.
yes, it did sound terrible.
His mom was the oracle.
I was going to say it was like the Matrix. She was the Oracle in that apartment.
And you're a loser and you're going to be by yourself. You got to have to learn how to cook and
Better
sew.
learn how to feed yourself.
You can't bend the spoon, so
P.S.
you better learn how to stir something with it.
P.S. Here's 20 stuffed animals to keep you company the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so
One has a hole in it.
One.
The ASPCSA
Right.
is coming to get Ed.
right. So now, again, we talked about going to restaurants. I don't like the stuff I make at home is stuff that I don't buy.
At restaurants.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I'll make spaghetti at home, stuff like that we
Yeah.
you can make better.
I don't order chicken.
Really?
I don't order chicken.
What
out.
about fried chicken?
Dude, yeah, fried chicken's
Maybe that,
hard.
but I'm talking about sit down meal.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Chicken
Maybe
breast or- yeah.
sometimes like chicken parmesan,
Yeah.
whatever.
Right, okay.
'Cause I'm not sure if I'm on the veal wagon or not, especially after that comment, your arm or whatever.
Ed's veal body.
Yeah, chicken. Like chicken. How's this entree $18 and has chicken in it? Like,
But
I don't know.
It
It's just
tastes
me.
like frog leg.
I guess it's all about sauces and stuff. So I'm
Right.
a little more open to it now,
Right.
but I would try to order something that I certainly wouldn't make myself.
Yeah.
Now, when you
Yeah.
guys cook, do you follow recipes or do you wing
I
it? kind
followed
of?
recipes, but I
Yeah.
also
embellish.
Yeah.
I
Right,
don't
yeah,
even
yeah,
I don't even
right.
follow them anymore. I know
Yeah.
what I'm doing, and it's
After
just
you
kind
do
of
it
a
2 or 3
you
times.
kind of
Yeah,
guessing
you
now.
kinda
No, I
get
don't want
it,
to say
yeah.
guessing, but you know how much you put in.
Yeah.
Literally, do you go by smell or taste?
After
Like,
a while,
No, I just throw everything in it because I know what it's going to taste like.
Yeah.
Because I've done it for so long.
So-
You can
Yeah.
eyeball it, and you're
Yeah.
yeah.
pretty close every time. You know,
That's
when
how
you
I
make
am.
it.
Now, unless it's a new recipe, you know what I mean? Something
Yeah,
that I've
you
never
gotta
tried
really
before, then
follow
I'll
it.
follow it.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm trying something to now. I was taught that
and wash your hands after you poop.
He's just looking for how long does it in the microwave.
That's a
Yeah.
good one. Yeah.
Do I have?
I got it memorized.
First, I peel the cover back to vent.
But some you don't vent now.
What? Ventless?
Yeah. Yes. You don't vent.
Right. No. Is that, so my mom always said, what's the key to
Ed, take the fork out of the microwave. How many times do I gotta tell you?
No, it's not that.
And you look delicious like veal.
She always said it's in the sauces. That
Right.
spaghetti.
I'm
but
a
it's-
sauce guy.
Yeah, noodle's
Yeah,
a noodle.
I'm
Duh.
a sauce guy.
You have a favorite you buy?
Right.
I buy mids. I think it's the best.
I like Prego and then I doctor the shit out of it.
Okay, doctor it. Okay.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Like I buy the base sauce and then I
Yeah.
I do.
But I think I found that mids is like it's a brand name, whatever.
Never
I
heard of
love
it.
it. It's really really good.
Okay.
Yeah, very tomatoey or
So
something.
write
I
that
don't know
down.
what values. I
Right,
forget.
Maybe we could get them to sponsor.
Yeah,
I use like a lot of times I'll go to where I can get like Murray Hill sauce that
Is
they
that
make
good?
that they make in Little Italy. Yeah, because they have a spicy
I've seen
one.
some of the. I've tried it. Yeah, it's
the
good.
spicy one's amazing.
Those are good.
There's a really inexpensive organic, like you get it Aldi or whatever. It's an organic marinara, which is same as regular spaghetti, and it is really good.
Yeah.
But it's organic, really organic?
Well, see, it's not priced
yeah,
like
it says it
organic.
is.
It's just, I don't know. I think organic, like things like tomatoes and milk and certain things are really good when
Yeah.
they're organic.
Yeah.
Do you ever have a tomato that's just like, God, it doesn't even taste like anything?
Well, that's any
yes.
tomato in the wintertime.
Yeah,
Yes.
right.
I'll give him this.
Exactly.
He Monk at his on his compound. He has a garden back there, and he's
Yeah.
giving me tomatoes, and it does. But I'll notice it's not here. It's not.
Oh,
I thought it turned into something.
It's
Your
still
counter
sit-
garden?
It's still sitting over there.
I was going to say, is it still
Those are
there?
pumpkin.
No, he's giving me. No, it's not. I ate the pepper. It's you got rid of the orange. You guys said it was an orange.
You ate
Changed
that?
It changed with the seasons.
That was like 2 years old.
It's a maraca now.
Oh my god!
First graders are in music class.
I'm all right.
Mrs. Chesler.
Yeah. Oh god.
Miss
Her
Chestnut.
auto harp.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
I was gonna
I thought
say
that was a fucking gourd.
It didn't start out as one.
No.
It started out as a tangerine.
Yeah.
Nature will find a way.
And you ate it. I didn't see that coming.
No. So yeah, his tomatoes, they taste like a tomato. But
that's good.
But here's a weird thing.
They got to sit on the ground or something, you know.
Here's a weird thing too. I've noticed some food, like you go get vegetables. Like I get some at Drug Mart, some at Myers, wherever. They get decent vegetables. Or I'd really like going to Groves. There's a little place near us, a farm market.
Yeah, it's a farm market.
I like going there, get vegetables there, or Vermilion Farm
Vermilion
Market.
Farm Market. Yeah.
And
I miss Penton's.
I know. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that was good too.
It was fantastic.
Plus, there's some hot chicks.
God damn right there were.
Another good
Threw that in
manager.
there for you.
That's right.
I didn't go there. It was too close.
But I've noticed this. Not a joke. Is that some of those vegetables you get, you'll buy that, and you'll buy one from wherever. Giant Eagle,
Right.
And you put it on the counter, and within a day, one is already rotted.
And that would be the one from Giant Eagle.
Yeah.
Right.
They're not a sponsor. It's all right.
This year,
I would
Not
say-
anymore.
lately, fruit doesn't last a minute for
No.
me.
That's not a joke.
Strawberries, especially.
That's funny you say that because Becky and I were talking that about a month ago.
God, they used
we're
to
like, why does
last.
everything go bad so quick now?
So
Maybe they
quick,
just
dude.
late getting it on the shelf.
or they're stockpiling it. Damn COVID.
Yeah, damn it.
That's what I was going to say. Is
In the
that
back of the truck at the
stuff molds
state
as
line.
quick. And now I cut away wherever that he said. Don't ever do that because you don't know what's going on the inside. Because you said that one time when I did that with like green peppers, like not like that one, but
Well, you can see if you cut it. But
yeah. Have you ever done that with vegetables? Say
I've
there's
cut bad parts out of stuff.
Of potatoes, yeah, but
Not
never-
like if it's like,
Yeah.
the majority of it is like
Like what Ted
bad.
uses, yeah.
Like
If it's leaking,
or like
it's leaking.
When
I'll
I
tell
was
you
a-
what, when potatoes go bad,
Dude.
that is one of the worst
Yeah.
smells.
It smells like
ever.
death.
Oh, it's horrible.
You're like, who shit in the kitchen?
oh yeah, yeah, that is true.
I was one of those ones. If you peeled a banana and there was a bruise on it, I would have to take a knife and cut it out.
Yeah.
Can someone
well,
explain
still,
this to me?
who wants
Wait a
that?
minute.
You don't want that big black
I
ass
tell you,
spot.
Did you ever reach into a bag of
That's a
potatoes
really
and they're
nice
all
pocket
new,
knife I got
but
at
there's
work.
one that went bad and your whole your finger goes into it? Oh, that
It's
is
like the claw
worst.
game. You instantly grab that one and you're a winner. You pull it out and it's like mushy. And it's like, how did this one get in the
And
bag?
your
you're like,
finger go. Oh, that's
So you're wondering if
disgusting.
it got any like juice on the other potatoes.
Yeah.
That is
Did it get any rot on the other ones?
that is the absolute worst. Now,
It is.
was it him or you that said with a potato, if it's the
If
eyes,
it ain't growing 3 more potatoes, I'm not using it.
Yeah.
you
It's like
said
morphing.
if the eyes are growing, don't eat it because it's some.
no, you
Yeah.
just can't eat the eyes. You gotta cut.
You just
the-
break them off.
Yeah.
But if you reach in and it feels like an eye, then it's bad.
Yeah, for sure.
And when it gets wet,
Yeah.
yeah.
And mushy.
Stay away.
I've had vegetable because I have which makes no goddamn sense. They put a vegetable drawer in your fridge.
A crisper?
Yes, and you put shit in the crisper.
Wow. You were on that.
Dude, did you just slobber?
I did. I couldn't do the.
I think I did too.
Like
It's
he
all
did.
right.
Like he did it.
Of course,
That's
with
why
my,
I have
with
a
my
screen
you
in
can't
between
tell.
us.
Right. I couldn't. I put it
I
in the
swear to
goddamn
God.
crisper, and it still gets moldy like this.
Well, you bought it at the 3-day-old
Yeah.
vegetable stand.
Yeah.
You can't
You
buy
know?
it old.
You can't buy half-price vegetables.
It's not a rejuvenation drawer. You know? I mean, it just like kind of
A
extends
donut or a
the
loaf of
end.
bread, you might get away with
Okay,
that. But
explain this to me then. Why is it you let the bananas, like you said, the bananas go brown to make banana bread? Why don't you use fresh bananas?
Because that's the flavor that
There's
they
a different
need for it.
flavor.
Maybe
The darker they get, the
sweeter the berry.
They're sweeter.
and
No, it is.
also the healthier they are too.
Yeah, the bananas get.
That look
Very-
right there. Yes,
Oh,
that
that was
look is
awesome.
what we just heard. Yes.
But I think bananas don't taste like banana until they get a little older. And you're
Right.
But if it's the main ingredient, like if you're eating a banana, I mean, I like them almost not green,
In
but
ice
I
cream
like
with-
when
No,
they're
they
yellow.
gotta be
Hot
rough.
chocolate
Just touching
tart.
yellow.
Yeah.
But if they're brown at all, I'm out.
Yeah.
Really?
I'm out.
But that's what they tell you to do.
You won't. You
Like
won't
Shark
cut the-
Tank.
You
I'm
won't.
out.
You won't cut
For
the
this
spots
reason,
off?
I'm out.
Right. Well, I got.
I have. My mom did.
but
When she's
sometimes
cutting it
you
up
can
for
get a-
cereal.
Yeah.
She would, you
Yeah,
know.
I don't want to see a brown spot in my fucking cereal.
Yeah.
No.
And I've been peeling. I've been peeling potatoes before, and I have a peeler. I don't
Yeah.
do it. No, Samantha uses a knife.
I got a peeler.
Yeah, I have a peeler.
Yeah.
And it's just you could just rip through it. It'll take a knuckle off.
Oh yeah.
But
Yeah, you
I'll hit
gotta
a
pay
bad
attention.
spot, and instead of digging it out, I'll try to swipe. And,
And
by
you
and
layer
all of a
it.
sudden, I'm grabbing like a runway wide portion.
I do the same thing. You're like, I'll get this
Yeah.
bad spot. Next thing you know, you take out a quarter inch of potato.
A whole bag of
The whole
potato
thing.
chips.
It looks like a bar of soap that you use that it's just whittled down to nothing.
Shaped like Irish Spring. Yeah.
Well, I recently, for my mom, I decided.
There's like a pound of the shavings.
Yeah.
You're like, got a
You're
little-
holding
Oh, yeah.
you're holding one
And then-
JoJo
And
fry.
then there's still one little spot, and you use the digger end. Like, I should have done that to start with.
Right.
Yeah, I should have opened with that. Damn it.
I recently got a chance to cook. See, I like cooking stuff. When I cook, I like trying stuff that I've never tried before too. You know, like say, hey, I've never.
Anal?
He's tried that before.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He's tried that.
Wrong conversation.
I do that while I'm cooking.
You ever see his OnlyFan page?
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't
It was
think that
singular.
through.
There it is again. That's the look.
I didn't think that
no,
through, Charles.
No. Again, like, share, subscribe. Go to the YouTube, BitChute, Odyssey, and the Rumble. So I got a chance to cook something that was new to me, even though everybody, not Frog,
Fried bologna
dude, I love don't even. That's not even a joke.
with the crispy edges.
I love.
That's the only way I like bologna. is
That's
fried
not a
like that.
joke.
you have to
dude.
put the slices in it so it doesn't
Yeah.
bubble up.
You put an X in the middle and then 4
Yeah.
Yep.
little edge marks,
That's not a
right?
joke. I love me some fried bologna. Dude.
Raw
That-
bologna, no.
I can,
Fried bologna with what? A little mayonnaise on
Mustard.
bread?
Just mustard.
Tomato? No.
Mustard.
I like the brown mustard.
brown
Oh,
mustard.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the
I'm-
spicy
I
mustard
go
and,
mayonnaise only.
and some
Do you?
cheese.
Yeah.
That's good too, the mayo.
No, I can eat
Miracle
that.
Whip or like Hellman's?
No, real. I
It's
don't
gotta
like
be
Miracle
real.
Whip.
Yeah.
Gotta be real.
QP, buddy. You got to get the QP Japanese mayo.
What the hell is
The
that?
Kewpie stuff, yeah.
What's it made out of?
It's mayonnaise. With like a little flavoring.
Got a
Is
little
it?
flavoring.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Only from Japan.
It's pretty.
Probably
it's
comes
a big
out of a
deal.
vending
Like a
machine.
year ago, it was a big deal.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, it still is with the
Is it?
cooking world. Yeah.
Well, I got a chance. I decided for my mom because I went to one of my favorite spots, Plansky's, which I
Love
Yeah.
going there. I love going there.
goddamn love. They're good people.
Yeah.
It's for the audience, and they have nothing to do with the show. We just like,
But
the
they
people-
should.
They
Yeah.
should. I know. Maybe I talked to Marta in there. Yeah. So I'll go in. Anyways, go in there. Always, it's a great little for the audience. It's a local
It's a butcher.
butcher shop that's
Meat.
now expanding. And I went in.
They're expanding?
Well, they expanded on the one wall now. The coolers that are in there, and you
Oh,
get
but,
their
yeah.
product lines that they're
Now you
putting
can buy
in there.
cold meats
Same square footage.
You can't get
Yeah.
cold meats there. You get lunch meats there.
or
Yeah.
cold cuts. That's what I
They
meant.
got good
Sorry.
good cheese.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, and so I went in, and
It's a great family, too.
Yeah.
yeah. So I got a chance to go in. I went in, and first of all, for the audience, if you're like us, we are children of the '80s. No,
I thought you were going to say the corn.
Well, there was corn involved.
Children of the corn.
It was Children of the Cornhold.
we in school had these pizzas, these very particular
The stop
pizzas.
sign
Oh my
pizzas.
God, they're
They
so
have
good.
those, yeah.
Is it Fiesta?
Fiestadas.
Fiestadas.
Is that what they
yep.
call them?
Yeah.
I think they're Fiestadas.
They're like
They
this
didn't have those
weird.
when I
They're
was
like
there.
a stop
Stop
sign.
sign.
Stop, yeah, we used to call them the
octagonal.
stop signs. Yep.
Yeah, it was like octagonal thing,
Yeah.
but you buy them now in a pack, big pack they have
Yeah.
there. So I go in there, I said, man, they got those Fiesta pizzas.
Yeah.
So I look, but I'm looking, and up there, I have never cooked, and for my mom, I decided to get, for the first time, pierogies. Now, have you?
Okay.
I have never made in all the years I've never made pierogies.
It's not hard, Ed.
Didn't we talk about? I got them from Kadrowski's.
Yeah, we talked.
yeah.
Yeah, the little ones, but
He
with
said
the
that
sweet.
same thing that you can buy them in that bakery. You go in, and you said there was a cooler in there.
Well, they got them in the back. It's
You
they're
just have to
frozen.
take
have a
them home.
cooler
Not
up front,
some.
too.
Oh, they do. Okay.
But
It's
you
not
take
some
them home and you cook
mysterious-
them
Yeah,
yourself.
I didn't. Who would ever think you go to a bakery like to get
It's a Polish bakery.
and
Yeah.
get? And I didn't think. I never would have thought
Yeah.
of that in there. So but they had these ones in there.
The ski didn't.
It's Kadrowski.
Yeah, the ski part of the name didn't ring a bell.
It didn't like clue you in.
No.
Pierogies at a bakery? No, I never thought of that.
He
They have
thought
good Polish
pierogies
sweet
were
bread.
Italian.
So I got the shit. So I went in. I saw these pierogies, and they had two types: the potato with bacon.
They didn't have potato and cheese.
No. Then they had.
Nope.
He cooked them on the grill, and they didn't come out too good.
They had the fried onion ones. All right, so I said, "Oh, right." That look on his face said it all. Yes,
Those are terrible.
That look, yeah. What do you mean they're terrible?
Byron doesn't like onions.
The pierogies?
Yeah,
What did you say? Fried
said.
onion?
Yeah,
I don't
fried
like onions.
Fried onion in the pierogi. So
Yeah.
I said,
Oh,
now
not a
mind you,
fan.
I've never made pierogies before. This is the first time I've had it. Not
In your 50 plus years of existence, you've never cooked a effing pierogi.
never.
You make me angry.
I think, first of all, I think they're already cooked.
No.
He just
gotta
prepared
boil
them.
them.
You boil them or you can fry them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Right,
can boil 'em.
right.
Have you ever deep fried them?
This is
No.
what he just told me. Yes, I didn't think of that
Yeah,
either.
did them on the grill. They didn't come out very good.
Oh,
They fell in between the little slats.
right next to the beans.
No, so
Couple hot dogs.
Did you
a
saute them in
pierogi.
butter?
That's what you do.
I got, so this was
Some
the
more
first time
onions?
I
Yeah.
decided for my mom, I made some baked chicken. This is what I made. Baked chicken.
All right.
And I did it with the pierogies, and I had green beans, like the shredded green beans.
French.
Yeah, the string. Yeah.
That's French cut.
Is that what it's called?
I think so, yeah.
Yes.
Somebody back me.
String beans.
I was on an island there.
We're all like, what?
All right, Pete.
You were on an
I agreed.
That's good.
I'm like,
right.
okay.
So I had company come over. I said, "Hey, come on over. Make it for my mom." And said, "Okay, let's."
They're like, what is this shit?
Yeah.
What is this Charlie Brown Thanksgiving?
This is okay. Wait.
Did the freezer break?
Yeah.
Get a
Oh,
little
and
bit of everything.
It looks like you opened that can of beans with great care.
Are those
Yeah.
French cut?
Are those French cut?
They are now.
What does that mean? There's a lot of love in that opening.
Ooh, Del Monte.
That's
Spare no
French.
expense.
That's French.
Only the best. He couldn't afford the Green Giant.
Del Monte.
They were the cost cutter.
Wait a minute.
His other can was great value.
Now you wait a second. I got to tell you this. And I know it sounds stupid, but if you
No, not from you, Ed. No, never.
Let us be the judge of that.
there really is a foot. I know it sounds stupid, but if you go to Giant Eagle and get like Jolly Green Giant green beans, and you go to
They'll
say
be rotten in 2 days.
in the can, right?
You throw out the bruised ones, right?
Now he just gets his vegetable peeler out, slices off the bad spots.
And if you go to say Big Lots,
Okay.
and you get green beans,
Right.
like whatever brand, some odd.
Yeah, some odd,
Okay.
like because here's the
Whoops, wrong button.
it fell off a truck or whatever, and you open it, there really is a different flavor, right?
Absolutely, there is.
There it is. Yes.
There is a different flavor.
Yeah, one has like salt in it, and the other one
Tastes
doesn't.
like green beans.
Yeah.
No, it really does. So I got good green beans, and I drain the water out of them,
Yes.
and then I load it with butter. I just put butter in there.
Yes.
Yeah, we like where you're going with this.
Right, and I put in some lemon pepper. My
There
dad
you
always
go.
liked lemon pepper. And I
yeah.
put that in there, and I mix it and let it go. So I made the baked chicken because I am emptying my freezer. I'm slowly trying to open it up.
It broke 3 days ago.
Oh,
It was next to the Cro-Magnon guy
Yeah.
that was frozen in there.
in the Arctic.
Yes.
All right.
Because I'm trying to reduce. We have 3 refrigerators.
Trying to reduce refrigerators.
We have 3 refrigerators.
We're trying to help the ozone.
Why do you have 3? There's 2 people living here.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Why do you have so much food, Prepper?
I have my food, and then my mom always had 2 fridges. She has the one that you put certain foods in that you're going to eat.
The other one's filled with body parts.
I was going to say old pets.
What's going on here?
It's not old pets, but and I've got my freezer, and she has her freezer. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I'm trying to empty. out
Everybody
both.
has a freezer.
You get a freezer. You get a freezer. You get a freezer.
Everybody gets a motherfucking freezer.
Mom, my freezer's broke. Tough shit. You go buy a new one for yourself. I need mine.
You're cooking.
That's the electric meter on the outside of the house.
Yeah.
That was after Ed fixed the cord.
Oh my goodness.
So I put in green beans. I emptied out, and I found chicken in there. So I thought out the
1978.
Yeah.
thought out the
He
chicken.
found chicken.
Is that chicken?
I don't know. Let's chip off the ice and see.
Well, it's still really white.
Jackpot.
It's got to be good. It's really white.
Thank you for enjoying my misery.
Is that chicken?
Did you have to follow a recipe?
What the hell?
Yes, it's right in there next to the white T-bone.
The 1.5 ounce T-bone used to be a pound.
It's dry aged.
That's right.
When you hear, God, I hope those are Brussels sprouts, that's a bad sign. Bad sign.
So I got chicken, I got that, and then I got these pierogies I bought.
Love me some pierogies.
However, this is the first. So I brought it home, and they were in the. What are you looking at? Oh,
I
so
heard
got
something.
Yeah.
for by the ghost,
The mouse.
big mouse. So they were in there. They had a frozen one, so I brought them home and let them thaw out. I didn't realize when it comes to these pierogies, because this is the first time I've ever done it.
I know
Okay.
what happened. I know what happened.
They fell apart because he let them thaw.
Cloudy water. What was in them?
Were they all just like flat pieces of dough?
You can't go with a rapid boil. They come apart.
They turned into corn chips.
Yeah.
Oh boy, pork rinds. No? Okay.
Yeah. You can't rough them up.
Wait, no. First of all,
Yeah, they're very delicate.
Now you've cooked. Okay, you've cooked them pierogies. Then.
Sure.
Okay, no,
Since
really.
I was like 14.
Right.
Dude. He and I, Dumb Dago House. We don't. It's not like it was a big thing. We always had spaghetti.
We always had.
Did you?
We had pierogies all the time.
We didn't. We never had,
Always had pierogies.
Only time I ever had it is we would go visit.
Don't include me in your lies.
Why not? He includes me in them.
Yeah. No, we always had pierogies in the freezer.
Pierogies are an international food, Ed.
We always had like gnocchis. The only time we ever had them is I was
What?
Gnocchi.
Gnocchis.
Let's not go into that.
His mom had gnocchi.
Was it your mom's nookies?
No, that's right.
Ed, did you do it all for the ganaki? That's how I pronounce it.
So
Ganaki.
the only time we'd have pierogies is when we go visit my Aunt Helen, and she worked
Aunt
at the
Helen's nookies.
she'd work at the PA.
Was she Polish?
Yeah, the PACC. Yeah, it was on my grandfather's side.
Okay, all right.
Twice
Son of a bitch.
removed.
That's right. Thank God he's in hell. No, I'm
Wow.
kidding.
Wow.
No, anyways.
Whoa.
No, so
Hey.
he was that we would go to the PACC, and that's the only time we ever really had pierogies, and they were always like mutant big.
Yeah, they were like Hostess fruit pies.
Yeah, they're the size of like hamburger buns.
And the PAC, that's a Polish club.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. I was.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
I
For
appreciate
people that
that.
don't know, I mean, the people that
What
go
was
to
it? The Polish
Glad
American
we have
Polish
some,
American.
Glad we have some
City
college.
Culture Club?
Polish American Country Club.
I think it's like Culture Club or something like that.
Boy George was the leader of it.
For you.
Pierogi, come here, Yaski. And boiled his.
Deep fried yours.
All right. That's good.
I caught it.
Pierogi for
For the
ya.
audience, you got to go back. You got to go back about 10
Well
seconds,
done.
and you'll catch a clip, about a 1 second clip of something. Someone said that's funny. So there was the ski.
Boy George ski.
Right. So that was the only time we had pierogies. So this is the first time I've ever had the opportunity to make it. We just never
Right.
had it.
Okay.
You know, it just never had to make it. So,
All right.
well, when they thawed out these freshly concocted pierogies that came in a package, were one big clump
Yeah, you blew
right.
it.
Yeah.
You
that
blew
can-
it.
Yeah.
of doughiness, and so I got to try and.
So you had to remake pierogies.
So I had to try and.
Reshuffle the deck.
You had to
Yeah.
reconstitute them.
So we buy them from the church,
Yeah, I know.
like Tommy's, church, whatever, the Greek.
Do you?
And they vacuum seal them and they put them like, it's
Individually?
almost like a a pattern on there, so they're
Yeah.
not even touching, and it's nice.
During Lent, I go to the down on Lake Road. There's a church.
That's the best place to buy them. Yeah,
and they're
maybe
already
that's where-
made. They're
yeah.
already made.
Really?
St. Anthony's, yeah. And
You just buy
You can
'em.
eat them on the way home.
Oh, they're
Andy
warm.
has.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
yeah.
put them in a to-go box.
That's nice.
Or you could get them frozen, but I always get them cooked.
Chucky comes home and he's got like butter.
Dude, I'm covered in butter.
Here's the two pierogies.
Sorry, Becky, I didn't get any pierogies.
I said dozen, but they must have miscounted.
There's 2.5 left in the styrofoam box.
Got butter and onions dripping down his
I
chin.
can't turn corners anymore because my steering wheel's so slippery.
They're so good though. Oh my gosh.
Right. Yeah. So I had to like peel them apart because they were all, kind of glued together.
I've had to do that.
I told you were supposed to skewer them.
Okay. I don't feel right. Since he had to do this, I don't feel bad.
Once.
Then
You learn your lesson.
Okay. I've only done it once, so I just learned my lesson.
Okay, prove it.
However, so then while I was peeling apart, like Wayne said, when you get them at a rapid boil,
Was it all under your fingernails and everything?
it starts
On the wall.
that doughiness starts dissolving away.
Well, no, it's the potato inside leaking out.
Yeah, that's
Oozing.
what it is.
Do you know those had potatoes in them originally?
Not
Not
anymore.
Yeah.
Not
It
anymore.
was just potato water.
They weren't full of air,
Yeah.
Ed.
When you pour that out in the sink and you could wipe your finger across it like it's
And eat it.
snow.
These are really good dough pierogies.
Next time, saute them in a pan.
Dude, or
Yeah,
deep
you
fry
can
'em.
just
Seriously,
do that.
deep
Wait,
fry
I
'em.
did. I like that idea.
And then you dip them in sour cream.
So
Oh,
what
wow.
I
Yeah.
did was
Or ranch.
I went.
I never had them with ranch.
I went and
Delicious.
got. I did an idea. I took them. It said on the package, boil them 3 to 5 minutes. When they float, they're done.
Yeah.
Well, parts were floating. So
I'm the same way.
Just the
Well, on
inside.
a rapid boil, they're prone to circulate through. Like,
That's what's
Even if
called
it-
a rolling boil. Ed.
Yeah.
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 But anyway.
when they were good, I skimmed them out, and then I had a frying pan with a bunch of onions and butter.
Well, you had that right.
Now, see, here's the thing. Now, do you guys?
Everything that should have been inside of them in the first place.
Not everybody likes them. Sometimes
Yeah.
I don't like them like crunchy or crispy.
Oh,
I like
them just
the edges
rubbery.
a little crispy.
Yeah.
Like just onion,
Yeah.
butter, and boiled is good enough too. But
Like sour cream.
Well, it reminded me of
Anything's good
It
with
reminded me of
pierogies.
cabbage and noodles. Like cabbage and noodles, I like it a little burnt-y, if that makes any sense. That little extra flavor. Cabbage and noodles, the little extra burntness
Get a
on
little more,
some
Yeah, I
of
know
them.
what you're
like a
talking
deglaze.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like the pierogies a little crispy.
Right. Okay.
You know what I
that's-
mean? Just
sure.
just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
That's what I was shooting for. So I took them out.
You obviously failed miserably.
No, wait, no.
that.
No. So the ones that I managed to get together, I put in the pan and fried them, got them nice and crispy, but I didn't realize how much butter you should, or oil. Do you put oil and butter?
I just put butter.
Oh, you got to do a drop of oil so the butter doesn't burn.
I just
Right.
do butter.
Right.
Yeah, butter's got a flash point.
What
did you have it on high?
Like it'll burn.
Right. It will.
yeah.
It's
You
smoked.
don't want that brown butter.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's like,
Oh, brown
he looked
butter.
at-
Wham, blam.
He
Whoa,
looked at
brown
me
butter.
with a serious face and said, "It's smoked."
Then everything tastes like burnt butter.
Yeah. You know, you got to take your time when you're cooking. Certain things you
Right.
can't.
Or just learn how.
Right. Yeah. Well, this is how you learn by screwing around. right?
YouTube is how you learn, Ed.
No, you got. I learned through doing it. I can watch a video, but I still want to do it.
Enjoy. You're going to get.
Go ahead, Chuck.
There's a restaurant right next to the bakery you talk about, and
Yes.
you could get a pierogi sampler there.
Oh, really?
And
Is it good?
Yes, and you could also get like different kinds of pierogies. Like I always get their Southwest chicken pierogies.
Whoa.
It's potato and cheese pierogies with Southwest chicken and vegetables over it.
Oh my god, that's
Then they have a buffalo chicken one.
I was going to say, time
They
for some
have-
buffalo.
They have like a bunch of different ones where they put everything over the pierogies.
bunch of pierogies in a bucket with wings.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, the buffalo chicken pierogies are fucking phenomenal because it's
Really?
got buffalo chicken over it.
Oh.
God, does that sound good?
It's
Doesn't that sound
amazing.
good?
So it's a regular pierogi. It's
Yeah, and
what
then-
they put on it.
Yeah.
It's,
Oh,
it's like
Yeah.
copper.
Or you could get
Gotcha.
chicken paprikash pierogies.
Can you just get? Oh, that sounds.
How could that not be good?
Exactly.
Can you get a like fish fry top?
I don't know if there's anything like a perch pierogi.
Ooh, that would be
for
good.
Ed with his fish fry.
Yeah.
With the,
Yeah.
Kill two birds with one stone, right?
Yeah. Do you? I mean,
Way to bring it back to the show.
do you take time to read the like a recipe and stuff?
Yeah.
Or do you get confused? Or
No, I
He thinks he
You
can
should-
memorize it.
yeah.
no, I
you
look
just
at the
stare at it?
Pinterest is your friend.
Okay, 2 tablespoons of sugar.
Yeah.
Okay, let me start over.
Hold on.
I don't know how I'm going to cut these onions. Should I chop them fine?
Say, what
It doesn't say.
Should I sliver
I
them?
did-
Confusing.
Fuck.
I do look
Is that
at
ever going to stop?
I don't know. I look at the package and whatever the recommended, I try to follow.
Recommended dosage?
Just
Is it Scooby Doo?
I do it where see, here's the thing too. It's based on everyone's stove is different. Some people have gas, some people have
it's a
electric.
poor carpenter who blames his tools.
I'm not blaming the
It's
tool.
usually operator
Everybody,
error.
if everybody could see Ed's stove down here, then you'd know why he's blaming.
Like, can you see it? You can't.
No,
you can
he
see,
has
dude,
the cameras
in the video. You can see
conveniently-
a partial piece of it.
You
I've
roll
seen
up a
condemned-
newspaper to light it.
Yeah. I've seen condemned homes with better appliances in it.
It's a good stove.
No, it is not.
Just watch Hoarders.
It's an antique.
No, so
Dude, the stove is bigger than most.
Vintage.
The stove is bigger than most chest freezers.
so
Yeah,
but-
it probably weighs about 1,000
But this
pounds.
one, it turned out. It turned out really good. I did learn on the first batch. I did it with the bacon and potato ones about I got to make the onion one. But to me, I think I definitely have to keep them frozen.
Yeah.
And take them
Yeah.
apart when they're
Yes.
frozen.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, this is right.
Yes.
I didn't know that. No one
now you
tells
do.
you these things.
Maybe go on YouTube. There's a video for everything.
Or when you thaw them, lay them out or something. You know, not in a big, like a
Well,
bag.
yeah.
Because they'll stick
if
together.
they're stuck together, take them apart when they're frozen. Ice pick, whatever, you know.
I mean, really, do you do
Your
a lot
face.
of the cooking at your house or no?
I do some. Val likes to, my wife likes to cook too, but I do some whenever. Yeah.
he
Yeah,
is
we
the
both
master
do.
griller at his home.
See, I
That
love
too,
grilling.
but
I'll
yeah, I
grill
do
all
a
day
lot of
long.
cooking.
we didn't get this big
Yeah.
by not knowing how to fix my.
Exactly.
I ain't
Yeah.
a fucking amateur, man.
Yeah.
This ain't my first rodeo.
You're a hell of a cream of wheat maker, right? Is what it is. You can make
right.
cream of wheat.
I just
like
want
yeah.
everybody to know Ed says he
With
loves
butter
grilling.
and syrup.
That's right. I do.
Ed says he loves grilling. He says he's for the last 3 years he's going to buy a new grill. For
I
the
keep
last,
using the old one. It still works.
Hey, it's seasoned.
It's rust is not a seasoning.
No? Damn it.
It hasn't been reclaimed by the earth yet.
Right.
Only the legs.
It's just lowering
It's
itself
lower and lower.
He's got a lowrider grill.
The only good part of it is the cover. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
Because it's been balled up in the corner for years.
He's got it on a cinder block.
His grill's up on blocks.
He's got it, yeah.
back up to working height.
Oh, God, I know we're over. I can see.
yeah.
I can see by everything, and I can see by the
Yeah.
time there. Audience member,
We've only talked about like one thing.
no, we got good.
no,
but
we
audience
did
members,
good.
thank you for listening. Listen, Late Night with Ed Money here on our website, which is edmoneylive.com. Where real people have real conversations about life. Normally, listen to myself, Ed Money. Right over here is CPAP Chuck.
We'll see ya.
There it is.
Nope.
He's here, thankfully, is the amazing Byron sitting next to me. Again, if you go to the YouTube, the Odyssey, BitChute, and the Rumble, like, share, subscribe.
Good to see you guys.
And you always hear his voice, but you never get to see him. Is the monk? He is. Okay, well, he
ran.
He ran. No, he's there. And last but not least, always keeping us in balance to check is A1 Insane Bueno.
See ya.
We're going to be leaving you with Jordan Jack, the on and off. Check that out. Again, audience members, thank you for all the things that you do. Always remember that you are somebody, and don't be materialistic because it gets you nowhere. And after that, we are out of here.
Take a look around. This is just what I wanted. I thought that we were going down. I'm so glad that I fought it. 'Cause we're here now, baby. We were on and on and on and off again. But this time around, I see it through a different lens. Now that we're standing in the sunlight, now that I'm looking into your thought that we were going down. I'm so glad that we fought it. Baby, we were on and on and on and off again. But this time around I see it through a different lens. Now that we're standing in the sunlight, now that I'm looking into your eyes, feels right. We were always on and on and on and off again. This time I swear it's different.
You've been listening to Late Night with Ed Money, brought to you by Three Bowls of Crunch Production. Late Night with Ed Money is a copyrighted show, and any unauthorized reproduction for sale is strictly prohibited without written and or verbal consent from Ed Money. Otherwise, we'll find out where you live and beat the shit out of you. Thank you for listening.